Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. So just before we get into the video, I just wanted to apologize for the video not being uploaded yesterday. Unfortunately, YouTube, but not just YouTube, Netflix actually copyrighted the video, guys, and completely banned it in all regions, which means that basically, even if I uploaded it, nobody would have seen it. So your boy doesn't mind taking the hit on the money. They can keep the cash as long as I get to share you guys the projects that I work on. Like I've said in the past, sometimes it just doesn't matter about money. Some things I just want to put out there and just show you guys. And unfortunately, they banned it in all regions, which means, like I said, you guys wouldn't have been able to see it in the first place. So it sucks. I spent like 4.5 hours on it. It was a waste of time, unfortunately. But ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to show you something that I've been working on. A lot of you guys don't know that your boy is actually wanting to make his own Godzilla game. Now, I want to do it in Unreal Engine, but I also want to make a Roblox game as well. And I have been doing a lot of Blender, Eevee, and all sorts of stuff to do with modeling, texturing, and animation and stuff like that. I've been learning a lot through, I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube, a lot of free courses and stuff like that, just to learn what I need to learn. And your boy's learning stuff every day. But I wanted to show you what I'm working on just to kind of see what I'm capable of. This is the base Godzilla. Anybody can actually download this. If you guys have Blender, you can download him, mess around with him. He's fully animated, he's fully rigged and everything, so you can basically make a movie out of him if you really want to. That's him in texture form. He looks pretty cool. So I wanted to show you guys basically what I've been doing, messing around, just kind of see what I can do for future Godzillas that I'm making. And ladies and gentlemen, for my game that I'm going to be making, I'm not going to say the name as of yet because I actually want to copyright the name, but I'm going to give you a small form of the name. If you guys can figure out, then well done. But it is called H.E.S, H.E.S or H.E.S. We will definitely talk about the game closer to the time, guys. But again, I just wanted to show you guys with this base model what I have actually been able to do in the space of 2-3 hours. And your boy is going to be working in on it. Now, obviously, this sort of model you can't really use for your own game or for your own stuff, really. But it is a free model. And if you alter it, I think if you alter it enough, it kind of becomes your own thing. But your boy's going to start from scratch anyways. But this is just kind of to figure out what I'm kind of capable of and how much I can alter original Godzilla over here. Okay, so this is the original Godzilla. I'm really excited to show you guys. This is what he looks like, okay? And this is what I've been able to do. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking pretty epic. Okay, I've changed quite a few things. It's not just the face. It's not just the face. The jaw structure's changed a little bit. I've winded it up a little bit. His shoulders a little bit wider. He is in a pose. I did kind of put him in a pose. I can actually put him in a normal kind of mode. There we go. You can put him editing mode, and that's him just kind of standing upright and straight. But I like him in this pose. He looks cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been working on him for 2.5 hours, just kind of figuring out what I can do. I have started to enlarge in spikes and stuff like that. I actually think I'm going to duplicate and make a next row of spikes right over here and right over here as well. Yeah, guys, we're going to be making all these spikes really exaggerated. He's going to be a spiky boy. He's going to be quite a spiky boy, but he's looking pretty epic. And that is him with these textures, guys. Let me get nice and close. The camera is a little weird when you're controlling it just with one hand, but look at that. You can see his jaw's slightly wide. He's kind of smiling now all the time, which is pretty cool. But I do love what I've done with the face. So back to the game that I'm going to be making, guys. The Godzilla is not really going to be called Godzilla. I've already chosen a name for him, and I don't mind actually saying this. I don't mind telling you guys the name. Kaizilla. Yeah, Kaiju, Kaizilla. I know it's probably the laziest name ever, but I feel like Kaizilla just sounds so epic. Like it's the most epic form of Godzilla, if you get what I'm saying. So, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be pretty epic, and there's going to be different versions of it as well. I'm going to go ahead and do quite a few versions, maybe some with stubbier tails, a shorter tail, thinner tail, and we're definitely going to put this guy on all fours as well. So the next video we're going to do, you could kind of say it's not really a dev blog or dev update or anything, because this is not really part of the game yet, guys. I'm just seeing what I can do and what I'm capable of with modeling and editing and all that stuff, and I'm going to be doing animating as well. We definitely are going to be putting this boy right here, once he's finished, into a full animation fighting something. I don't know. I haven't picked what we're going to fight. We might even do Mechagodzilla because I already have a model for Mechagodzilla as well. But guys, the future's looking pretty great. Your boy is not too bad. And with some refined work, with some practice, you know what? I think I'm going to get pretty good at the sculpting and modeling. Again, this was just basically just to see what I was capable of. Even if I was capable of making something that looked good. Again, I'm going to go back to the original. So again, that is the basic model. You can, again, download it yourself, guys. It is completely free. But obviously, if you want to do this to it, then you got to work on it, boys. You got to work on it. I'm going to be using some other programs as well, just to make it a little easier to sculpt and stuff like that. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to show you, basically, this is the first version of Kaizilla, you could say. And yes, it is sort of like a dev kind of blog update thing, or whatever they call it these days. I'm not a game developer yet, but your boy does have future plans to obviously create his own game, to get a team together and all sorts of stuff like that. But ladies and gentlemen, I think he's looking pretty epic. He is looking pretty epic. And again, in his texture form. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. He looks pretty cool. But ladies and gentlemen, with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I do apologize again for yesterday. Man, I really wanted to show you guys the video. It was pretty epic. I spent like a lot of time editing it and adding effects and stuff to it, so it kind of sucks that you guys can't see it, but it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you on the next episode of Devblog. And with that all said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, consider subscribing. We're going to be doing some really epic things in the future here on the channel. I hope you look forward to it. See you in the next one, guys. Cheers.